Rain falling here in the tri-state area as we close in on game time at Yankee Stadium. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
So digging in now, Richie Martin, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Gardner is right there, 1 down. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, man, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Rickard is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Gregorius has it, and there's out number
2. Batting third, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Nate Carnes, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. The numbers coming in 278 the average, 10 home runs and 28 RBIs. Line drive to left. Mancini is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's hitting over 400 on the season. I can't even imagine the confidence that's running through him right now. I'm so excited to watch him play and see how he goes about his business.
Coming to the plate now, David Rosario, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here's the 0-1. This is line to left, and a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play. Giancarlo Stanton now. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Rosario, the runner at first with two gone. Behind 0-2 now. Stanton, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Two men are on with two men out. And another foul ball. The 0-2. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4 early on. What a great start.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one.
Gardner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Now here's the pitch. That's popped up. Martin over to his right, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. However, the umpiring crew has told me they believe the game will get in, although a delay sounds like a likely possibility.
Yeah, Heidi, and the least appreciated people in the ballpark, the grounds crew, will have some newfound fans if they can keep the playing surface playable throughout, given the conditions.
I think it is, though, Matt. You got to stay focused as a player. There could be a couple stops in this one. The tarp might get pulled. You just have to keep your focus, stay dry, and stay ready.
And he lays off for ball 1. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. After it is Gardner. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game of baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's Miguel Andujar now, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
The designated hitter, Miguel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. VR is under it. 1 out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here's Didi Gregorius, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Second baseman, DJ Mayhew.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center as he tacks on to his total. Currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. Digging in for his second at-bat, Torres 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. LeMahieu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here it comes, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score, because a bloop and a blast is just not something you're going to get off of us. Guys, this appears to be a really tough group of pitchers to barrel up.
Thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
A 2-1 count to Nunez.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hit down the third baseline. Torres brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 35, Dwight Smith Jr.
Ready now for Baltimore. Dwight Smith Jr. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Drilled to the right side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're down 4-0. Striding into the box, David Rosario. He reached on a single in his first try.
First baseman, David Rosario.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes another 0-2. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, but they're in front 4-0. Stepping up now, Richie Martin back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the right fielder, Joey Rickard.
And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these two pitchers.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Jonathan Polder enters the game after the delay, which lasted a little under an hour, but we're ready to go now. Into the box now, Joey Rickard. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Count remains at 0-2. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. This is skied into short left center. Gregorius is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail here 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, you don't see that every day, man. A home run on a fastball that is away and off the plate that he went out and hooked it. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking to myself, I've got to make this guy a little bit more uncomfortable, not let him get those arms extended. I'd have to think about pitching this guy inside in this at-bat. And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Long throw to third. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only 1 gone.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Gabriel Inoa answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Inoa.
Didi Gregorius will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Smith is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Standing in now, Torres. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Smith is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees are out in front, 6-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 0-2 once more. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit in the air to center field. After it is Gardner. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Ready for another chance. Trey Mancini. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit to right, but foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now here's the pitch. High pop up. Torres is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Now batting, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, strike 1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting, number 24.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, DJ Stewart. A great opportunity for him here in a run scoring spot now following the 2-out double. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
You don't want to push me too far. Stay low, baby, you was messing with a star, right?
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
The first baseman.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. The 1-0. Liner toward right center. Smith is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge, number 22 on the year, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Way outside. 1-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Back to him on the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and stares it for out number 3. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 7-0. In now for the O's, Renato Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 35. Dwight
Settling in now, Dwight Smith Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Orioles held in check there. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. At the plate, Brett Gardner. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
The center fielder, Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. As he'll go after a curveball off the plate, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
A bouncer to the left side, to his right, Martin. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now, Didi Gregorius. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Smith. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping into the box, Joey Rickard. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Tommy Kingley comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Into the box, Jonathan Villar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton coming on. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Severino digs in at the plate, and that's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to 3rd base.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius is there on to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
Here's Mark Trumbo now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line, that's a base hit into left field, and the runner from 3rd scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on 3rd, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
DJ Stewart is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Weaver.
One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, David.
Ready once again, David Rosario. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Seven runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Orioles 2. Digging in now, Renato Nunez. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Eighth inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score.
Smith Jr.
At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now a fastball. Strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Brandon Klein is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. And the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Rickards under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on top 7-2. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Rickard. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Slow roller down the third baseline. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Joey Rickard is retired to kick off the inning.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get fouled for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up, and they'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pedro Severino. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Stanton, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jonathan Holder claims the win out of the pen, his first. Nate Carnes permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Tommy Kahnle takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.